a road that's waiting. It's winding and long, but every step we take makes us more than strong. We've been lost in the darkness, searching for light, but with every broken moment we learn to fight. So we keep moving on through the highs and the lows, with a heart full of dreams and a fire that grows. We rise above when the world tries to break. We rise above with every choice that we make. Through the storm and the rain, we stand tall and free. Together we'll fly, but where we're meant to be. With every song we sing, we make a new sound, a melody that lifts us when we're feeling down. The road's never easy, but we've got the will. And in the hardest moments, we find peace still. So we keep moving on through the highs and the lows, with a heart full of dreams and a fire that grows. We rise above when the world tries to break. We rise above with every choice that we make. Through the storm and the rain, we stand tall and free. Together we'll fly. And when the night feels cold, we'll light up the skies. With every star that falls, we'll rise and shine. Through the pain and the tears, we'll find a way. Together we'll stand, we'll never stray. We rise above when the world tries to break. We rise above with every choice that we make. Through the storm and the rain, we stand tall and free. Together we'll fly, where we're meant to be. Together we'll fly, we'll rise above, where we're meant to be. We'll rise above. There's a jukebox humming in a corner bar, scratched up vinyl, names carved in the scar. We were young with a tank of gas and a plan, chasing radio dreams in a borrowed van. Your laugh cut through the cigarette haze. We sang off key to songs that saved our days. Every chord felt heavy and true, like the world leaned in when we played them for you. The road was long, the nights were cold, but the fire in our chest never got old. We learned how to fall and stand again, tuned our hearts to a battered and pretend. the songs that hold us together. Love and heartbreak stitched in the leather. Turn it up, let it break, let it heal. Every word hits hard because it's real. From the first wild cry to the last refrain, we survive in the sound of the pain. Raise your hands, feel the freedom start. We're built on a backbeat heart. I saw you crying by the payphone light. Bills in your pocket, dreams in a fight. I said stay with me, just one more mile. You wiped your face, tried on a smile. The stage lights burned, but we stood tall. Sweat on our brows, backs to the wall. When the crowd sang back every line, it felt like proof that we'd be fine. Broken strings and busted plans, still we played with bleeding hands. Hope's a rhythm you learn to trust. When the chorus comes, you rise or us. These are the songs that hold us together. Love and heartbreak stitched in the leather. Turn it up, let it break, let it heal. Every word hits hard because it's real. From the first wild cry to the last refrain, we survive in the sound of the pain. Raise your hands, feel the freedom start. We're built on a backbeat heart. Piano rolls like rain on tin. Strings come in, let the healing begin. Hear the kick drum steady the ground. Hear the crowd breathe with the sound. If you're lost, if you're torn apart, put your faith in a simple start. 3 chords, truth and a spark. That's how we light the dark. These are the songs that hold us together. Love and heartbreak stitched in the leather. Turn it up, let it break, let it heal. Every word hits hard because it's real. From the first wild cry to the last refrain, we survive in the sound of the pain. Raise your hands, feel the freedom start. We're built on a backbeat heart. So play it slow, let the night stay long. We're still standing strong in a tight old song. Millions humming the same old part, forever beating that backbeat heart. Ooh. I was stuck on the edge, the weight of it all. The world's crashing down like a midnight call. I lost my way, but I never gave in. Push through the silence, let the fight begin. Every step was a battle, I thought I might lose, but there's a fire inside I can't refuse. I'm standing tall, no more looking back. I've walked through the fire, I'm ready to attack. Rise through the storm, feel the thunder in the air. Fighting my way through, I don't know where, but I won't back down, not now, not ever. Rise through the all I've known, I've learned to stand tall, even when I'm alone. Each scar's a reminder of where I've been, but it won't define me. I'll rise again. Every fall was a lesson I had to learn. Now I've got the fire and it's ready to burn. I'm standing tall, no more looking back. I've walked through the fire, I'm ready to attack. Rise through the storm, feel the thunder in the air. Fighting my way through, I don't know where, but I won't back down, not now, not ever. Rise through the storm, I'm stronger than I've ever been. I've been knocked down, but I'll never break. I'll keep moving forward for my dream's sake. Through the darkest nights and the hardest fights, I'll find my way and I'll see the light. Rise through the storm, feel the thunder in the air. Fighting my way through, I don't know where, but I won't back down, not now, not ever. Rise through the storm, I'm stronger than I've ever been. I'll rise, I'll rise. I'll rise through the storm, no matter the weather. I'm stronger than before. Rise through the storm, I'm stronger than I've ever been. I was 20 with a beat-up car and a radio glow. Tires humming like they knew where I needed to go. Your jacket on the seat, still warm from last night. We sang along the broken chords, trying to get it right. The city lights were fading in the rearview frame. Every mile felt like we were changing our names. I learned real fast that love can lift you high and drop you hard on a cracked white line. But every fall taught my hands to hold on tighter. This music is a road made of sound. Love and heartbreak spinning me around. From empty rooms to freedom found, we rise again when the drums pound. Through the pain and the hope we carry on, turning scars into a louder song. These are our anthems, tested and strong. guitars into a louder song. These are our anthems, tested and strong. We don't break, we belong. So turn it up when the world feels cold. Let the bass line carry what you can't hold. We're still here, still singing along, on a road made of sound, forever strong.
We were kids in a borrowed car, radio cracked, chasing a signal that would stay. Windows down on a two-lane scar, laughing at the rain, letting our worries wash away. You had a map with coffee stains, I had a promise I didn't know how to keep. But we kept driving anyway, with faith in the miles and the friends we'd meet. Every wrong turn taught us something true, every late night kept us awake. The road kept asking, what will you do? We said, try again, don't break. These songs lift us higher when the fog gives out. They teach our hearts how to sing it loud. Hope in the wires, love in the sound, freedom ringing from town to town. Hands on the wheel, eyes on the sky, we fall, we rise, we learn to fly with rock and love and a steady flame. We keep going on, we don't quit the name. Now the lights are brighter than they used to be. Bills on the table, scars on our pride, still hear the beat. When the room gets heavy, piano chords keep the truth alive. You work late, I count the days. Bassline thumps like a pulse in time. We argue, laugh, then make our way back to the song that drew the line. Every cracked string still can ring, every fall has a reason to stand. We learn what a promise means when you give your heart both hands. These songs lift us higher when the floor gives out. They teach our hearts how to sing it loud. Hope in the wires, love in the sound, freedom ringing from town to town. Hands on the wheel, eyes on the sky, we fall, we rise, we learn to fly with rock and love and a steady flame. We keep going on, we don't quit the name. Crash hits, bloom, the crowd breathes in. Strings come up like a sunrise swell. Guitars burn warm, the night feels thin. Drums say live it well. If the world feels small and the news runs cold, we turn it up, let courage lead. Perseverance never gets old. It's written in every scar we keep. These songs lift us higher when the floor gives out. They teach our hearts how to sing it loud. Hope in the wires, love in the sound, freedom ringing from town to town. Hands on the wheel, eyes on the sky, we fall, we rise, we learn to fly with rock and love and a steady flame. We keep going on, we don't quit the name. We don't quit the name. So play it slow, let the night breathe easy. Hold the note till the truth feels right. From small rooms to a world that needs me, this music carries us through the fight. I was lost in the quiet of the night, but I found my way through the soft hum of the memories where dreams still play. The weight of the world tried to keep me down, but I stood tall, didn't let it turn me round. From passionate ballads to the songs of the brave, through the moments that break us, we find what we say. In every note, there's a piece of the fight, a spark that burns brighter in the darkest of night. I remember the voices that told me to fall, but I learned how to stand, how to rise, how to call. Through the struggles and the tears that I've bled, I found my freedom, found where I'm led. From passionate ballads to the songs of the brave, through the moments that break us, we find what we say. In every note, there's a piece of the fight, a spark that burns brighter in the darkest of night. With every heartbeat, the music's still here, telling the stories of joy and of fear. The journey's not over, the road's still ahead, but the melody's clear. It's a song we've all said. From passionate ballads to the songs of the brave, through the moments that break us, we find what we say. In every note, there's a piece of the fight, a spark that burns brighter in the darkest of night. So here we stand in the light of it all. Resilience is found in the rise after the fall. And this is the song that carries us through, a timeless anthem, forever true. I was driving past the old high school lights, paint peeling off the gates we used to climb. Radio cracked, playing something brave, made me think of every promise we made.
You said love was more than staying safe. It was stepping out when your hands still shake. We were kids with big ideas and thin coats, running headfirst into hope. Every hard road taught us how to stand. Every fall put grit back in our hands. Carry the fire forward, don't let it fade. When the ceiling feels low and the sky won't break, if the world gets loud and pulls you apart, stand your ground, trust your heart. We were built for more than fear and doubt. Carry the fire forward, let it out. I saw your name on a worn out sign, local show where the crowd lined up. You sang about love like it was a place where broken folks could rest their faith. String lights humming above the floor, strangers singing like they knew the score. In that room I could finally see how freedom sounds when it's honest and free. All those miles and late night trains turn the hurt into something brave. Carry the fire forward, don't let it fade. When the ceiling feels low, when the sky won't break, if the world gets loud and pulls you apart, stand your ground, trust your heart. We were built for more than fear and doubt. Carry the fire forward, let it out. When the doubt comes knocking at your door, when you're tied down to the core, remember the faces, remember the song, the ones who stood with you all along. Freedom's a choice you make again. Love's a road that bends but never ends. Carry the fire forward, don't let it fade. Through the long nights and the harder days, if the ground gives way beneath your feet, keep moving on to the beat. We were built for more than fear and doubt. Carry the fire forward, let it out. So light it up in the pouring rain, sing it loud through the joy and pain. If you ever wonder who you are, you're the spark in the dark. Carry the fire forward. I was raised on cracked vinyl and late night drives, radio glowing like a promise on the dash, mom humming low while the engine tried to keep us moving when the money ran out fast. I learned love from a worn out song and lost from a goodbye to stay too long. Every mile had a mark on my skin, but the road kept saying try again. When my hands were shaking, when my faith fell thin, I found a reason in the noise.
hope with a backbeat, teaching us to breathe. Yeah, the world keeps turning on these songs tonight. I met a kid with a scar on his sleeve, said the band saved his life overseas. A girl in the crowd with tear-stained eyes found strength in a chorus that wouldn't lie. Different tongues, same feeling inside. Hands in the air when the drums collide. We're not alone, even when it hurts. There's truth in the verse, there's fire in the chorus. From basements to cities of steel, we turn our pain into something real. These guitars carry the light through the break and the fight. From the quiet rooms to the stadium nights, we sing it straight, we sing it loud. For every heart that's breaking now, this is more than a melody. It's hope with a backbeat, teaching us to breathe. Yeah, the world keeps turning on these songs tonight. Piano falls like rain on keys, strings rise slow, set us free. Kick drum hits like a steady heart, saying don't stop now, this is the start. We've lost so much, but we're still here, holding on year after year. These guitars carry the light through the break and the fire. Across the oceans, across the lines, we sing it straight, we sing it loud. For every soul that's breaking now, this is more than a melody. It's love and grit and perfect harmony. Yeah, the world stands taller with these songs tonight. When the final chord fades in the air, we'll walk out stronger than we came in there. Different stories, one truth inside. Music keeps us alive. We've come through the storm, walked through the fire. Each step a battle, but we never tired. The road was hard, but our hearts stayed true. Now we're standing tall with a clearer view. These songs of freedom, they lift us high, like the stars in the endless sky. With love as our guide, we'll never fall, we'll rise together, answering the call. The winds of change may howl and roar, but we found a way to open every door. In the darkest nights, we hold on tight through the hardest times. We find the light. These songs of freedom, they lift us high, like the stars in the endless sky. With love as our guide, we'll never fall, we'll rise together, answering the call. Songs of freedom, they lift us high, like the stars in the endless sky. With love as our guide, we'll never fall, we'll rise together. Answering the call. We'll rise together, answering the call. I remember light shaking the ground, crowds breathing fire, every amp turned loud. We chased the night in borrowed vans, believed every song could change who we am. But miles on the road teach a different tune. You learn what stays when the noise is through. From stadium highs to a quiet piano room, every note still knows my name. Love and hope in a simple tune. Hearts still break, hearts still change. If a song can hold you when you're barely strong, then the dream is living on. I've seen tears fall in the front row seats, hands held tight to half-healed dreams. A radio plays through late night drives, keeping time, souls alive. It's not about how hard we play, it's about the words that make you stay. From stadium highs to a quiet piano room, every note still knows my name. Love and hope in a simple tune. Hearts still break, hearts still change. If a song can hold you when you're barely strong, then the dream is living on. Turn it down, let the truth come through. Six strings crying something real and blue. No crowd needed, just you and me, finding peace in the melody. From stadium highs to a quiet piano room, every note still knows my name. Love and hope in a simple tune. Hearts still break, hearts still change. If a song can heal you when you're barely strong, then the dream is living on. Yeah, the dream is living on. I was 19, leaning on a borrowed car, radio humming like you knew who we were. Your jacket on the seat, smell of rain and smoke. We laughed at the map, said, let's just go. Bills in the glove box, doubts in my head, but every mile felt lighter instead. The night felt wide, like it made us a deal. Stay honest, stay moving, learn how to feel. The world can push hard, try to tell you your place, but there's a fire that grows when you don't turn away. With hands on the horizon, hearts set free, we learn kept our youth. Sing it loud when the ceiling falls. We rise again when the siren calls. With hands on the horizon, I finally see dreams don't die, they're waiting on me. I watched you cry in a hospital hall, paint peeling off the walls, hope feeling small. You said I'm tired, but I'm not done yet. Held my hand tight like a promise said. Weeks turned long, but the lights stayed on. Coffee gone cold, nights almost gone. Every scar told a part of the plan. We're stronger now than we were back then. They can doubt your steps, count your mistakes, but courage is built by the chances you take. With hands on the horizon, hearts set free, we learn to love like it's meant to be. Through broken roads and hard-earned truth, we kept our faith, we kept our youth. Sing it loud when the ceiling falls. We rise again when the siren calls. With hands on the horizon, I finally see dreams don't die, they're waiting on me. There's a piano playing low in the corner of my chest, strings left in every word we never said. If you're listening from a crowded room or driving alone with the windows loose, this song is proof you're not alone. Every brave step you've ever known. With hands on the horizon, hearts set free, we learn to love like it's meant to be. Through broken roads and hard-earned truth, we kept our faith, we kept our youth. Sing it loud when the ceiling falls. We rise again when the siren calls. With hands on the horizon, I finally see dreams don't die, they're waiting on me. So turn it up when the night feels long. Let the drums hit hard, let the guitars ring strong. If you're scared, that just means you're alive. Keep your eyes ahead, take the drive. We've been chasing something more through the miles we've walked before. In the quiet of the night, when the world just feels so right. Through the struggle, through the fire, we've found a way to shine so bright. In the depth of every tear, we've learned to face the greatest fear. And we rise like a flame that never dies. In the heart of the storm, we find our way through the dreams and the pain. We will remain in the strength of our hearts, we'll be okay. There's a fire that's burning still in the silence and the will. Every step and every fall, we're stronger after it all. Through the nights when we're alone, we carry the weight, we carry our own. Like a flame that never
We met by the river where the water ran slow. Told me your secrets when no one would know. Your eyes burn with dreams of a life we could share, but the world pulled us different, each going somewhere. I held on to hope, though the wind started to change. Fought for us both, even when we felt estranged. We thought we'd find freedom just beyond the pain, but the road wasn't kind. It left scars that remain. But we still keep marching through the fire in this journey of love and desire. Even when the night feels so long, we'll rise, we'll be strong, keep holding on. Your heart was a promise, but it broke in the night. The silence between us, it never felt right. But I'm not giving up, though I'm standing alone. This journey through love, it's what I've always known. I let go of the chain, let the past slip away. The memories linger, but they won't make me stay. I'll find my own way to the other side, where hope shines through, where the pain subsides. We still keep marching through the fire in this journey of love and desire. Even when the night feels so long, we'll rise, we'll be strong, keep holding on. In the heat of the battle, we found who we are, stronger than ever, no matter how far. The past may have broken us, but it won't define. We're building tomorrow, one step at a time. And we still keep marching through the fire in this journey of love and desire. Even when the night feels so long, we'll rise, we'll be strong, keep holding on. Keep holding on. Keep holding on through the fire.
The sky was burning, we were lost in time. Your hand in mine, but the road felt so blind. I whispered your name, but the words couldn't reach. Still I kept on walking, with dreams out of reach. But we'll keep on fighting through the storm and rain. Love's not a promise, but it eases the pain. With every broken heart, there's a lesson to learn. We rise from the ashes, and the bridges we burn. The guitar's still playing, the lights fade away, but the sound of your laughter is still here to stay. I still hear your voice in the winds that blow. A love that was once ours, but I let it go. But we'll keep on fighting through the storm and rain. Love's not a promise, but it eases the pain. With every broken heart, there's a lesson to learn. We rise from the ashes, and the bridges we burn. So I'll carry the weight of the dreams we lost, the lessons we learned, no matter the cost. The heart keeps on beating, it never forgets the love that we live, the hopes and regrets. So we'll keep on fighting through the storm and rain. Love's not a promise, but it eases the pain. With every broken heart, there's a lesson to learn. We rise from the ashes, and the bridges we burn. I've been walking through the storms with nothing but my name. A heart that's broken, but I'm still holding on to the flame. The road was rough, the nights were cold, but I found my way through the pain, through the rain. I knew I had to stay. Against the wind I rise again. No matter how hard it blows, I'll find my strength within. Through the battles I carry on, I'm fighting for the dream, and I'll never be gone. I've seen the world fall apart, felt the weight of doubt, but inside. It's what I'm all about. The scars I wear, they tell the tale of how I've survived. And with every breath I know I'm still alive. Against the wind I rise again. No matter how hard it blows, I'll find my strength within. Through the battles I carry on, I'm fighting for the dream, and I'll never be gone. Now I'm standing tall, though the world's been cruel. I learned to trust myself, no one can play me for a fool. And when the night falls down, I'll light up the sky. No more running from the storm, it's my time to fly. Against the wind I rise again. No matter how hard it blows, I'll find my strength within. Through the battles I carry on, I'm fighting for the dream, and I'll never be gone. Against the wind, I'll find my way. With every step I'm stronger every day. I learned the world in a second-hand room. Bills on the table, coffee gone cold. The radio cracked with a late-night tune. Said hold on tight, so I did what I was told. Strings cut my fingers, cheap amp humming loud. I sang to the ceiling when sleep wouldn't come. Every wrong turn taught me how to be proud of standing back up when the damage was done. Life keeps swinging, no mercy, no math, but love shows up in the breaks and the gaps. These songs carry the weight we survive. Scrape knuckles, bend, dreams staying alive. Rock and roll hearts learn how to heal. Turn the pain into something we feel. When the night gets heavy and hope feels far, we strike one chord and remember who we are. I saw love in a beat-up car, laughing too loud at a green light stop. Hands on the dash, chasing who we are. Finding gold in a stretch of bad luck. She said, promise me you won't quit now. I said, promise me you'll stay real. We danced in the kitchen, bare feet, no crowd, just learning how honest love feels. Every scar tells the truth we earned. Every fall brings a lesson learned. These songs carry the weight we survive. Scrape knuckles, bend, dreams staying alive. Rock and roll hearts learn how to heal. Turn the pain into something we feel. When the night gets heavy and hope feels far, we strike dry. Rock and roll hearts learn how to heal, turn the pain into something real. When the night gets heavy and hope feels far, we strike one chord and remember who we are. So play it loud when the world feels rough. If it breaks your heart, that means it's enough. We carry these chords till the end of the road, still standing strong with the songs we wrote.
We learned our names in a concrete crowd. Lights hit hard, amps turned loud, knuckles sore from gripping the rail. Dreams on paper, torn and pale. We chased the sound till our ears would ring, believed in anything that would sting. Ticket stubs in a jacket scene. Every night felt like the start of a dream. When the noise fell back and the room grew small, we found the truth in the quiet calls. A piano note and a steady hand showed us who we really are, who we can stand. From stadium anthems shaking the ground to broken heart songs you play turned down, we sing of love when the lights go low, of hope that bends but won't let go. Ambition burning like a steady flame. Music heals us, calls our name, keeps us breathing, keeps us alive, keeps the dream from saying goodbye. I saw a kid with a beat-up case, waiting tables, tired face. He hums a tune while the coffee pours, thinks about bigger, thinks about more. On the radio a voice comes through, sounds like a friend who knows what to do. Says you're not lost, just on your way. There's still a song left to play. When the guitar's slow and the words hit home, you don't feel quite so alone. A simple line, a borrowed pain, turns a long hard year into something sane. From stadium anthems shaking the ground to broken heart songs you play turned down, we sing of love when the lights go low, of hope that bends but won't let go. Ambition burning like a steady flame. Music heals us, calls our name, keeps us breathing, keeps us alive, keeps the dream from saying goodbye. I've seen tears fall in the front row seats, hands held tight through the offbeat beats. A string section lifts the drum slow time. Every scar fits in the rhyme. If you're running on empty, losing the fight, there's a chord that can set you right. From stadium anthems shaking the ground to
broken heart songs you play turn down. We sing of love when the lights go low, of hope that bends but won't let go, ambition burning like a steady flame. Music heals us, calls our name, keeps us breathing, keeps us alive, keeps a dream from saying goodbye. So play it loud or play it slow, wherever you are, let the feeling go. From the biggest stage to a lonely room, there's a song for now, there's a song for you. I remember the radio humming low on a cracked vinyl floor in my first apartment. News came heavy, but the song came strong. Hands in the air, we believed every word of it. They sang about standing tall in the storm, about holding the line when the night feels long. It wasn't perfect, but it felt like truth, a borrowed fire pulling us through. And when the room felt small and the world felt loud, that melody gave us solid ground. Anthems rise when the heart needs proof that we're more than the weight we're moving through. Ballads bleed when love breaks apart. Every crack line lands where we are. From the scream at the top to the quiet apart, every song's just trying to tell our part. I've seen ballads written on kitchen tables, cold coffee rings, and a late night clock. Two names crossed out, one left waiting, a promise folded inside a box. Those songs don't shout, they just stay like a scar you earn, like words you couldn't say. They walk you home when the crowd is gone, teach you how to keep moving on. From first love highs to goodbye tears, every track keeps time with our years. Anthems rise when the heart needs proof that we're more than the weight where we're moving through. Ballads bleed when love breaks apart. Every crack line lands where we are. From the scream at the top to the quiet apart, every song's just trying to tell our part. Turn the guitar up, let it ring and grind, let the piano fall right on time. Drums like a pulse you can't outrun, strings swell slow till we feel undone. We're all just looking for a place to land, a reason to sing, a reason to stand. Anthems rise with passion and strength, hope in the notes, no fear of the length. Ballads hold us when love leaves marks,
quiet of the night, I hear the call of dreams that rise, hearts that fall. The road is long, but we keep our pace through every storm. We find our grace, from passionate ballads to anthems so loud. We sing of the battles we fought and avowed, freedom in every note we find, a song of resilience, forever intertwined. That makes us lead through the trials, through the tears. We lift our voices, casting away our fears. From passionate ballads to anthems so loud, we sing of the battles we fought and avowed, freedom in every note we find, a song of resilience, forever intertwined. And the music, it carries us high, like a bird taking flight across the sky. No matter the distance, no matter the pain, we rise again, we rise again. From passionate ballads to anthems so loud, we sing of the battles we fought and avowed, freedom in every note we find, a song of resilience, forever intertwined. This is our song, and it will never end, a melody of hope we'll always defend. Through the highs and the lows, we'll always remember these songs of freedom, forever to embolden. There's a record spin in your dad's old room, sleeve worn thin from being played too soon. He taught you chords on a chipped white guitar. Said play it loud, kid, show 'em who you are. The amp would hum like a restless train, dreams taped up with hope and grain. You learned that love could bend but stand. When life came hard, you'd form a band. Every cracked note, every scar on the sound, built a bridge from then to now. Turn it up, let it break and heal. This is how the truth starts to feel. From small town rooms to stadium lights, we sang our hearts through the longest nights. Love holds a line, we don't back down.
You said your mom played songs to stay strong while working late just to keep the lights on. We drove all night in a borrowed van, radio low, holding hands. When the road got rough, you sang it true. Said if it's real, it'll pull us through. Every voice joins, every fear